Hey guys, as always thank you very much for checking out today's video. Today we're talking about the Duesenberg Starplayer Special. I want to try something a bit different today, in that normally when I demonstrate guitar I will play something on the neck pickup, I'll play the same thing on the middle pickup, and then I'll play it again on the bridge pickup, and then I'll do it all again with distortion. And what I've done today is that because I've filmed quite a bit with this guitar, I've kind of done a bit of a mashup of a few different clips. So I've got some examples where I'm doing some clean fingerpick stuff, there's some lead work, so it's where it's in a mix with other guitars, and the same thing with also some like rhythm tracks. So the reason I've done this is because it makes it a lot easier to kind of demonstrate where I feel each pickup configuration really shines, and also using a tone that kind of complements it. So we'll check out the montage. There's about 7 or 8 videos on there. I'll put the pickup configuration on the screen so you can see what I'm using, and then on the other side of that I'll talk us through the specs, and I'll just mention a couple of videos in there. So we've heard quite a few different tone examples there. Now I'm going to run us through the specs. I'm going to start with the pickups because I want to reference a couple of those tracks we've just seen. So we've got Duesenberg Grand Vintage in the neck, and we've got Duesenberg Crunchbucker in the bridge. Middle, combination of both. Standard 3-way, so we've got neck, middle, bridge. Now where we would normally see either a push-push or a push-pull for coil tap, if we spin the tone pot 50%, which you won't actually be able to see on the camera, but if I spin it halfway you can feel the pot catch. And at that point we're in single coil territory, so we get a little bit more clarity, a little bit more top end in there. So where I really like using this setting is anywhere I'd normally grab a Telecaster, so particularly on the middle or bridge pickups with the single coil option engaged, we get that twang you would expect from a normal Telecaster sound. It takes low level gain with compression really well. It's also really nice if you're doing finger picking, if you're playing something clean and you want a little bit more articulation, if you just spin that tone pot halfway, we'll give you a little bit more high end on there. So I'll move on through some of the other specs now. So we've got 22 frets on a 12-inch radius, so it's quite flat. Where we see the biggest departure from a Les Paul, because we're going to get the obvious comparisons with the shape, we've got a bolt-on maple neck, and we've also got 25.5-inch radius, 25.5-inch scale length. So this is synonymous with Fender, so Telecasters and Stratocasters, also a lot of shred guitars are 25.5, a Les Paul is 24.75, so that gives us a lot less tension on the neck because the string's shorter. So if you are coming from a Les Paul, you might just want to knock down a gauge on the strings, but if you're used to playing Strats or Tellies and you want a Les Paul style guitar, this could be a really good option. We've got Duesenberg C-style tuners up here, and the last thing I want to mention is the recessed input. This does take right angles. Some don't. Some of the Telecasters, particularly the older ones, only take straight inputs. This happily has either. That was the Duesenberg Starplayer Special. If you've got any questions, let me know in the comment section, or you can send me a message at Frankland Guitar on Instagram. Let me know as well if you like the new kind of demoing format, because I can go back to the old one if it's not translating as well on camera. If you did enjoy the video, please do click like and subscribe, and if you've not done so already, if you click the little bell icon, that'll let you know when my next video is up. And thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.